For success.
Well, happy Thursday, East Texas. We're tracking a mix of sun and clouds as we progress throughout the day. A potential of an isolated shower or two. Now, the best chance for that will be across deep East Texas, but we're talking 10% or less, so not a major chance for us. Heading into the weekend, we'll see a few more clouds, warmer, also on the humid side, and again, maybe one or two splash or dash showers, but nothing too significant. But changes. That's right, folks. The first taste of fall could arrive as we head towards the middle and latter half of next week. The first official front could make its way into East Texas. That's something we can look forward to. But not this weekend and not today. Outside now, lots of puffy cumulus clouds building up with some blue skies mixed in between there. And that's allowing the temperatures to really rise. Check it out. 83 degrees currently in downtown. Look at that dew point, though, at 70. A sign it's very tropical, very muggy atmosphere out there in place. And it will stay fairly humid as we go throughout the rest of your day. Temperatures, not bad. We're in the 80s, but the humidity makes it feel a little more tougher as you walk outside. 86, though, in Canton, 85 in Henderson, and 81 degrees in Nacogdoches. Radar, clear. No major rainfall for sure, and maybe a few clouds trying to build up. Again, we'll be watching for a few splash or dash showers developing later today in deep East Texas. High pressure well off to our east, giving us that return flow or southeast flow right out of the Gulf of Mexico, making it fairly humid. We are tracking an upper level low that's down to our south in the northwestern Gulf of Mexico, pulling in plenty of clouds, lots of scattered showers and thunder showers. But the overall theme with this upper low is that it's too far south to really bring us any real rain to most of us here in East Texas. It's staying from about the I-10 corridor and points to the south. Again, one or two splash or dash showers could make their way in, but really, any big rain chances will stay to our south. Here's the weather setup for today. Warm and humid for us with a mix of sun and clouds. Again, a splash or dash shower possible across the south, but most of the rain with this upper low will stay well to our south, and we could use the rain, so we kind of hate to see that. But as we go into the weekend, that upper low moves out of here. We'll see a ridge of high pressure begin to build in from the west. That means the three amigos, the three H's, return to East Texas. Hazy, hot, and downright humid, and that will continue to build in as we go into the weekend. So for your Labor Day weekend, it's going to feel more like that Labor Day weekend would typically feel like, with, again, a mix of sun and clouds, maybe an isolated storm. Highs climbing up to about 97 degrees with about a 20% chance of a few of those PM pop-up showers, but definitely don't cancel any of those plans. Now let's talk about next week, because we are tracking some changes. Again, on your Labor Day, we're going to begin with high pressure overhead. It's going to be a hot one here in Texas, but we are tracking a fall cool front to our north, bringing in some cool air across Canada and the northern portions of the country. That front makes its way towards the south here as we head throughout the rest of the week. So we're looking at a taste of fall moving into East Texas. Notice ahead of the front, a good chance of scattered showers, maybe even some thunderstorms out there, maybe some beneficial rain with this front, and then behind it, some much cooler weather. How about highs only in the 80s, lows well down into the 60s. Weather where you live today, partly cloudy skies, a 10% chance of a spotty shower, highs climbing up into the lower 90s. We'll go with about 92 in downtown, partly cloudy skies, humid conditions. This evening we'll drop down into the mid-70s with a fair sky across the area here. And as we look at your forecast here heading into your Friday, Football Friday for you here, the red zone forecast calls for, again, temperatures in the mid-80s, falling throughout the game time into the lower 80s across the area. Here's a look at what we're looking at here now. Your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast. Partly cloudy skies, highs in the lower 90s. A 20% chance of a pop-up storm or two each and every afternoon. Maybe a 20% chance on Labor Day, but overall, don't cancel those outdoor plans. Fairly typical, but by the end of next week, could be tracking that fall front. We'll get excited about that.